Hello, Debrix here, back again with another LEGO video. Today's LEGO video is on a mixed, used LEGO store haul. This one is a mix of bricks and minifigs, my local LEGO store that I have near me. And then just two separate things of bricks and minifigs. One of my local LEGO brick stores. And that's practically it. So without further ado, let's get into it, starting with the meat and potatoes of this haul, Enter the Serpent. Alright, to start off here with the Enter the Serpent, I bought this for like 95 bucks with most of the minifigs. Unfortunately, the Shin staff is missing his the most essential part, the snake Ouroboros. And Shin's missing his cape as well. But I feel like I can substitute those temporarily for now. I did get Jay and Lloyd, which are the most expensive figures on the set. Got Zugu again. I did recently get Zugu from a Bricklink haul. But I did get Kapow as well, which is a rarer Serpentine. Well, fake Serpentine. And Shin's just your generic Shin. Yeah, I think he has maps to the actual Enter the Serpent, but I'm not entirely sure. I gotta do a little bit more research on that. I'm not gonna go over this in too much detail, but we have accessories. Accessories, treasure chest. This thing can open its mouth and you can have like snake goo drop out. Have leaves on the side. You have Lloyd and Jay. I need to clean this off. It's pretty dirty. I got this. I had this room in my dusty room for at least a few months. Then we have this snake cage. I know this is missing some parts. I'm gonna replenish those and replace those. Once I get, let's say, find all the missing parts, I'm probably gonna have to rebuild this just to make sure all the parts are here. I know which parts are missing, but it's gonna be such a pain in the butt to get everything, honestly. But yeah, so yeah, that's it for Enter the Serpent. I'm trying to make this under 3 minutes for this main build. I mean, this is probably the largest thing I bought from the bricks and minifigs as of now. This was $95 at the time, which it has gone up. I don't care about the value that much, unless it's like, you know, unless it's a set I want. I don't care about the value, honestly. But yeah, if it's a set I want, like, let's say Jay's Lightning Dragon from LEGO Ninjago 2011, yeah, of course I'm going to be a little frustrated paying over, like, $1,000 for it. Because that set is not worth $1,000. I would say more on lines of $200 to $500. Alright, alongside this trip, I did get some minifigs. So, I'm just going to I'm probably opening these after I show them off here. I have Nia and a brick ball. Bricks and Bam ball, or something like that. She has her season 3 rebooted face. Yeah, it's season 3 rebooted face. Then I got, just call me the Bone King at this point, because like I have another Bone King army builder, I guess you could say. This is the original core one, just with a headdress, no mouth guard, and no headdress piece. But I'm mainly got this guy for a cape for rocks. Cape for rocks. And the last one I got the Green Goblin, which I'm gonna open these. Don't worry about that. I'll try my hardest to complete these unless they're like really expensive on the aftermarket. And then I'll wait a little bit longer. Alright, this one's in a bag, so it's not that big of a deal. I have 3 minifigs that I got from Bricks and Minifigs. Obviously. I got, as you can see here, I got 2 more OG generic Ninjoids, because these are like of a more popular army builders, and I do like these guys a lot too as well. These guys are really, really cool in my opinion. Then I got probably one of the better ones. We have a crystallized, we got the crystallized brute, but it's missing one of the arms, so it's technically a Vengestone warrior. Okay, so one of the arms were swapped for a gunmetal arm, but yeah, I don't mind that much. It's still the Vengestone brute, just with a misplaced arm. Okay, then we're gonna open the brick balls up real quickly, and I'll be right back. We have is Nia. This is her Samurai X outfit from season 4. Tournament of Elements. She is using her, her actual face as she had for Ninjago season 3, which is from the Stone Armor wave. No, it's actually not. It actually is her Samurai outfit. As you can see right here, she has her like mechanical Samurai X face. So this will be washed pretty soon, and it'll be like redisplayed, probably with these guys over here. Then, as you saw earlier, I did get Green Goblin. Did one of the versions of Green Goblin. I think this is 2018 or 2019. Or this is a Bridge Battle one. I'm not entirely sure. I really don't remember. But yeah, it's one of those. Green Goblin. Then we had the Bone King from Lego Ninjago Core, which is probably the most recent stuff. He does feel a bit grimy and overused, so I'm going to have to clean him up a lot. He does have some coldness to him, but it's probably me, honestly, because like that room down, my alternate room, really cold all the time. So like, yeah. Yeah, here we had the Bone King. And now let's move on to the next batch of minifigs. Alright, now we got the next bag going up. We have is... So I'm going to start with the large stuff before we get into the minifigs, because I have two more bricks and minifigs lots in here, but one is from a different city compared to mine. In general, just a different city and state in general. But first, from my local locations, we have this dark brown ultrasonic raider treads. Set these back here. Then I got, if I can get this out correctly, I got random bricks and pieces for my Lego Ninjago sets. These are to fix sets and just have extra plates and just cool parts in general, like Cole's dirt bike piece right here. I got another one of those because I find those really, really neat. And just a lot of plates for my Lego builds, or mainly display cases at the moment. Then we have, I think that's practically it, almost did in here. Just give me 1 second. There's a lot in here. Alright, next up, we have these ultrasonic raider inserts for those treads. So that's another thing I bought. I keep forgetting I bought this, honestly. This is like so small. Yeah. Okay, so I'll go over minifigures in a bit. Just got to get one more to show. He's kind of dusty at the moment. Dirty and grimy a little bit. Yeah, I'm just going to make his arm go up a little bit more. Alright, so, I think y'all know I got trimmer racks recently. I'm at Geolix, but now I have trimmer racks. He's incomplete. He's just missing an arm, and he's a little bit grimy, so he is not going to, be working that well. I think he's dusty. I cannot tell. He was just cold. Yeah, he's dusty, it feels like, so I'm going to clean him off when I get the time after this video. And yeah, got trimmer rocks or trimmer X from Lego Power Miners. This practically completes my Wave 1 collection of Lego Power Miners, which is really, really nice. I have Geolix, I have trimmer racks, I have all the mini rock monsters now. And now I just got to get one more lava monster. But I have them all. Well, two more lava monsters. The Eruptor, and I think that's his name. Or it's like the guy from Lavatraz. And the last one is the Lego Power Miners. I don't remember the name of it. It's Dark Trans Red for the Lego Power Miners Flame Monster. Alright, last up here we have is Bricks and Minifigs. Well, it's from last up from Bricks and Minifigs, at least. I got these from Port Charlotte, which is in Florida. That's all I'm going to say. I can't really disclose much of what I was on or anything, because I don't want to leak too much. So I tend to leak a lot accidentally. But yeah, we have the GPL tech from Lego Ninjago movie. I got to really take these things off. But yeah, this is Garmadon's Lab Enterprises. Garmadon's Institute, thing. For his Lego Shark Army. So yeah, put Garmadon's Shark Army General. I'll just keep her back here. Not like it's going to matter that much. We have JZX. I bought this one at Bricks and Minifigs before the price is spiked up, sorry. This is Jay from 2011. This is his, 2012. 2012 ZX suit. I got this because I wanted to replace mine because I stupidly sold mine to one of my local used in the Lego stores. Which is fine. He's not an expensive minifig, and I think I forgot I bought him, so I technically have two now. Next up, we have Skybound Lloyd. This one is the one from the Sky Shark. As you can see here, he doesn't have any of his accessories from his back attachments. Because Lego, oddly enough, never gave him a back attachment in any of his sets. Alright, as I was stating before, that is 2016 Lloyd from Skybound. Then I have the 2018 Hunted Cole. This is from the Lego Ninjago Hunted subtheme. He is cracked, which I did know about. That's why he's in that one little section in Port Charlotte. The cracked minifigure sections, I think. But yeah, his cracks are pretty severe. It's on both sides. Hopefully that doesn't damage over time. It's my only version of this I have. Again, another version of Cole I have that's in moderately good condition. I mainly got it for this headpiece because like my original one has a golden headpiece. This one has the orange. It's not enough of a variant to like show both on display, but I'm just going to swap the headpieces around. Then last but not least, the most overhyped Ninjago villain at the moment we have is Moro. I bought this guy for $30. Personally, I wasn't happy about it at the time, but personally, after seeing how he spiked up so much, I don't mind it, especially because one of my original ones got vacuumed up or something like that. And I think it's all Lego. Yeah, it says Lego in there. But yeah, he is a really cool minifig. It's cool to have a cursed ninja, but personally, I don't feel like he's worth the hype. Like, yeah, the translucent pieces are cool, but like, is it really worth over $200 at the moment? I'd say no, or $70. Either way, he's not worth the price. He came in a flyer pack, and he also came in like another set, the most expensive set, but he still came in a set nonetheless. He's not worth the hype, I would say. I know it's controversial, but like I don't feel like he's worth the hype in my opinion. Because he's just, like he came in on a super cheap set and one super expensive set. Compared to Possessed Lloyd, on the other hand, which is more understandable, he came in at Toys R Us exclusive, set. And he came also in a pretty sought after set with the Moro Dragon. Yeah, those two were really sought after, City of Sticks and the Moro Dragon. Yeah, I got the Moro Dragon. I just took really bad care of it because I'm an idiot. But yeah, let's go on to the final minifigs and we'll wrap up this video. Alright, to end off the haul, we have my local used a new Lego store. I'm opening the bag up now so I can keep some of the minifigs a surprise. So basically, what we have here is Kimono J, which is now a rare minifig, which I took a W with this. Only spent like $9 on him, which is still pretty good if you ask me. $9 is really good for this figure. He is kind of cracked at the moment, I think. He is cracked, I think. I don't know if he's cracked, but his arms are getting loose. But yeah, I paid $9 for this J, which is a pretty big W if you ask me, because, he is going up in price, but that's probably only temporarily. Hopefully temporarily. Next up we have is sidelining the original things for now. We have another licensed fig. Wait, no, we have a licensed fig now, because I feel like rest of these were just, not unlicensed. But yeah, we have this 20. I gotta be real careful as his legs are bent. Okay. Be really gentle. Okay, I'm not gonna move that arm. It feels like it's gonna break. We have the 2014 or 2015 or 2016 Iron Man from the Lego Man. No, not Lego Man. Lego Iron Man or like Lego Avengers Age of Ultron. This is the battle pack form, I think. If not, it's the larger set with Ultron set. Or it's mixed with both of those, honestly. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not too caught up on Iron Man, so I'm going to do a Bricklink search after this. But yeah, I cannot move his arm right here because this thing's going to crack into smithereens. His helmet's pretty loose as it is. So I'm not going to tamper with this, and his helmet feels like it's going to come off any moment. And then last but not least, we have something from Alien Conquest. Sorry. But yeah, last minifigure up for today we have is an Alien Conquest one, if I didn't make it obvious enough. We have one of these generic Space Goons, which I'm trying to make sure if his head is plastic or rubber. It feels like a plastic, so that's cool. Alright, so we have one of these Lego Space Goons from Space Aliens from Lego Alien Conquest. This is either the smallest iteration or the moderately sized set iteration. wherever heads are like a little bit more different than the standard ones, or these are the smallest ones from the smaller sets. Either way, I paid like $4 and $6 for Iron Man, no, $5 for Iron Man, and Jet was 9. So I paid like $18 for all this, which is a pretty big W if you ask me. But yeah. I think if I can stop making dominoes fall over. That will wrap it up for this haul for today, basically. I want to thank you all so very much for watching this Bricklink haul, not Bricklink haul. I do have another Bricklink haul coming later. I just want to get IRL stores out of the way. I don't know when I'll post it, but I forgot to post the Cole's Thunderator pictures. I'll post those on my community tab, and I'll post them in here somewhere. So I forgot to edit those in, and I forgot to take a photo of them afterwards. So basically, that'll wrap it up for this haul video for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.